Hi and welcome to the instructional video for the Kawai Tsugite, the three-way joint. There's also an Instructable available on my Instructables page. So I'm going to talk you through the video. You can see it without me chatting, which might be an advantage to some of you in the demonstration version. So first of all, I'm preparing a single piece of a 1x1 miranti, making sure it's lovely and square. And I'm cutting it in half here, which will be where the joint goes. And we're going to make it so that when the joint's put in a straight fashion, the grain should flow from one piece to the other. Now I'll just square it off with a plane, set the marking gauge to half the thickness and create a cross on both of the ends, and also run down each of the sides. And then with it set to full width, I'm marking out a line around. So we've got a cube basically on the end. Then I'm putting in some miters because we need to remove one corner. So a miter pointing down in one corner. And hopefully you can see it there. To actually make sure that the grain will flow properly, you have to make sure that these miters are done marked out so they match each other with the grain in the right direction. So I'll just mark for the corner to come off the second one. Now I've got the gauge set back to the half distance here, and I'm marking around. I forgot to do this earlier. Mark all the way around the sides. That diagram just showed you what has to be cut off, what the cut line is, and as you can see I'm just cutting that corner off roughly with a saw. Quite a tricky cut to get accurate, so I'll leave a bit on there and take it off with a chisel, just paring away. Nice sharp chisel makes a good job of that. I've got plenty of old sharpening videos available on YouTube, but I hope to be doing a fresh one pretty soon. Okay, I'm now marking in the these are little 22.5 degree markings, and you have to take it from the picture as to where they go. It's quite difficult to explain that. It's on the corner that's left behind, and then down the sides to join those together, and then eventually we'll join them across the face. It basically means that we can make 3 cuts across the face that we've just cut off the corner, and there are the cuts, the 3 cuts. To avoid a sloppy joint, just make sure you saw in the waist side of the line. Then at the bottom of the diamond you can see there below the saw, I just cut a shoulder cut, here we go, at right angles. And then just chopping away, basically it's 3 corners we have to excavate. The corner at the tip of where we've cut the slope to off the corner. As you can see here, I'm just paring away that area back towards the centre. And then it's the 2 ears, if you like, on the edges of the triangle at the top there. They have to come away as well. It's quite easy to see when the joints are apart and completed which parts disappear. Those ears come off really quite easy because you've managed to saw most of the sides away. But getting right into the corner there, I ended up using a 1.5mm chisel, and it's still quite tricky. And I'm just staining up so we see some contrast. And that's it basically. Joint goes together in a straight line, right angle in one direction, and then right angle in the other direction. It's a little bit sloppy this one, but I dare say a bit of practice could make it perfect. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.